2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup Playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Lovely effort that. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He finds himself in a share of 11th. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And there it goes from the sand. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Now we head to the first of the par fives in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Not bad. Rich, love the fact that we've made our way through to the second week of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure every player who's here is a little extra happy that they're at the BMW Championship.
Yes, Luke, 125 down to 70, so 55 players from last week did not make it onto this week's BMW Championship. A bummer for some, but a huge opportunity for the guys that are here. Just 70, no cut whatsoever. If there's ever a player that wants to turn it loose, trying to get inside the top 30 in the next week, this is the time. If you are outside that top 30, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go flag hunting. You should try and fire at everything you can, because you know that you have to play well this week if you want to make it into the top 30 next week in the Tour Championship. This is a great opportunity for those outside the top 30, and a little bit nerve-wracking from those sitting from about 20 to 30 on that current list.
And here we are with their fourth. Ooh, that almost went down. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. Reached the fourth hole, a relatively short par four.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters, once again, can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot, again, will be uphill to a ginormous green.
This is full send.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Here's Lydia Ko. Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Going with the 8-iron here. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
trailing by a few shots after that hole. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And back to the play, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. That gets the job done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Nice out the rough here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Looking good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in 3rd place.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. This one's tracking. Super shot that. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Currently 1 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Needs this to kick a bit left.
I don't think you can measure this putt in feet. It actually has to be measured in time. It's going to take so long to get there.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
This is on a stupendous line.
Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. From around 180 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Opting for the 6-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's a golf shot.
Phenomenal shot. Kick in birdie. Well done.
Here's Lydia Ko. Oh, that That one just missed the hole. Oh, yeah. A thing of beauty.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 5th. Setting up now on a par 4. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Setting up in the bunker here.
Good shot there.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's looking good. She's currently 1 ahead of her rival today.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Not a bad line, this. Oh, that's good grit there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot here on the 12th. And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Have you got one of those ball retrievers? Because this one's heading into the water. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
That's inside the range.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's not the shot they're after.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Nice little par putt here.
This is on a great line.
And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. Currently a couple under for the round. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee. It's heading for the fairway. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for 4th place. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Be the ball, Danny. No. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. He's currently sitting in 4th place. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards, so a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Going with the 5-wood. Look out, this could be wet. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently in 4th place. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's up ahead. She's actually 1 in front of her rival.
She'll have to work hard to get out of this one.
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Go on, get in the hole. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From around 120 yards here, just a couple back from our leader. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Currently 2 under for the event. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. This looks good. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Well, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Obviously dialed in there, but not an easy shot. Super stuff.
And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
He has this putt to save his par. This one's looking good. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in fourth.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Currently top 5, playing some good golf, but I'm not convinced yet. I'm looking forward to seeing what this player has in his tank to make that push to get higher up on the leaderboard.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And let's see what he can do here today. That's tiny. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
Good shot there, Beamer. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
He's currently tied for third. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Looking really good, this one. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Lydia Ko is currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. And here we are with the third shot. Well, it was a solid shot out of the bunker and onto the surface. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Irie Keefton.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the fourth. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from 120 yards. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Going with the 7. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. That got a little out of control, I think.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Playing their fourth shot. Just one stroke off the lead. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Go in. Oh, what a super shot. Why don't we catch up with what Irie Keefton's up to?
She's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
New Zealand's Irie Keefton setting up her next shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. This shot is about 140 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the pitching wedge here. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That's frustrating. Should have made that. Four feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Playing from 110 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. Setting up miles from the hole. Fair effort. And this one is for his par. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that's incredible. And for birdie too.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 7th. Opting for the 5-iron.
Nicely done.
15 feet to the cup.
Surely it's going to.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She got one back on that last hole.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. A long par 4 this hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's disappointing.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Putting for a par now. And that puddle drop. Well done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in quite narrowly up there where the bunkers come into play. Second shot, maybe slightly back uphill to a green that is absolutely colossal.
Oh, well done. Sitting at -3, tied for 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Looking really good. What a putt to make. Well done. And that will take her to 5 under. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Oh, that's a nice line. That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
There she is, 3rd place.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
starting to look really good.
There's no doubt about this rivalry. It's certainly heating up. That has moved them within touching distance of their rival. He finds himself at a share of fourth. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Great rhythm on that swing. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. It's on a great line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He currently shares 4th position. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 12th. That ball looked a little thirsty. Currently -5, tied for 4th. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Birdied their last hole.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
What a play from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. right by the hole. No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Currently at -4 overall. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks like it's going right. Wow, what happened there?
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That tee shot looks pretty good. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Sitting at -4. Currently tied for 5th place. That's some good golf right there. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently 1 stroke better than her rival and playing partner today.
Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Opting for the 5-wood. And that one's headed to the drink. Getting ready to play their 3rd. He's 2 shots back. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Okay, let's get back to the action. Putting now for a bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
That's an awful error. And here we are with the third shot. Only a few shots off the pace. "14 feet to the cup."
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive. Looking better.
Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row. Never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently in 6th place. How close was that to going down? A fair bit on the line here to spot the top 5. Was on a good line. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
They're nicely holed. Currently a couple under for the event. All right, one more hole to go. The 18.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a two-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
From around 140 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
That could play.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This putt is about 8 feet. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So there you have it, another round in the books. Time to go sign the scorecard, Rich.
That's a good spot to be in. Just kind of hanging around, waiting for their time to pounce on the leaders, but in a good position heading into the final 36.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.